Yo, 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 yo. I hope you all guys are ready to stand and deliver. This is one of the worst stand and delivers in history. It's so bad, they not even doing it on WrestleMania weekend. They just knew it wasn't gonna live up to the hype. I understand it now. But yo, terrible build up for this show, and it's one of the worst stand and deliver lineups ever. But what we gonna do? We just gonna do the predictions. So let's go ahead and get our predictions on. Oops, sorry. Bang. This is the pre-show match. So yeah, so gonna put it in the order. I believe it'll be on, it's gonna be on YouTube. You ain't got no excuses not to watch it. It's on regular YouTube right now, premium YouTube. Yeah, you ain't got no excuse not to watch Stand and Deliver. That junk is on YouTube. It's gonna be on the YouTube at 6 o'clock. All right. So first night of the match, we have the pre-show, which is a mixed tag team match. What is this? 5-on-5 mixed tag team match. They just threw something together. They really just threw something together. But we have a Why did I just have like a brain fart? Okay, it's gonna be Hank and Tank, Eli Knight, Ren Sinclair, and Shiloh Hill versus Birthright, Lexus King, Charlie Dempsey. I cannot remember his name. The dude in the middle. Oh, Connor something. Uriah Connors. I think that's his name. Stax and Ariana Grace. I'm gonna go with the good guys. I'm not going with Birthright. They got Ren in them. I'm gonna go with Birthright. I'm gonna go with Ren's team. Alright? Yeah. We're off to a hot start. Next up, the match I feel like will start the show. We'll have the North American Women's Championship match between Tatum Paxley and Blake Monroe. I do wonder if this was always the plan. It just took a lot of turns, twists, and weirdness just to get there, but we finally got there. But it's on opposite direction. Instead of Blake being champion, it ended up being Tatum champion. Anywho, I do believe Tatum just won it. Is Tatum gonna lose it that fast? Tatum loses belts really fast though, so I'm gonna go with Blake Monroe, and Blake Monroe gonna get that title run she was supposed to get before all the mishaps. And honestly, they didn't just rush back into giving her. They tried to build something around it. They elevated Tatum. Freaking Izzy Dame got a title reign. Thea Hill did her thing for a little bit. It is what it is. Move on. This is one of the more like, okay, I'm not mad at this match is on the card matches. The build extremely rushed, like everything else on this card pretty much was extremely rushed, but it is what it is. Next, we have the Tag Team Championship match. Yes, this is NXT Stand Deliver, where we showcase the NXT superstars on their biggest stage because they worked really hard on NXT to get here. But who do we have? We have Ryo and I don't remember the other one's name. Basically, the Americanos taking on Vanity Project. I could not tell you their names either. Their individual names. Only one I know is Jackson Drake, and Jackson Drake's not in this match. But I believe Vanity Project will retain. I don't see the Americanos staying on NXT to the point where they win a championship. And honestly, they're all over the place. They be in AAA, they be on Raw, SmackDown. Let them get a break, bro. now they showing up on NXT a lot. It's a lot, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Vanity Project. Vanity Project just won the title too, not too long ago. And it's crazy that Ryo and is it Bayo? I think it's Ryo and Bayo, something like that. It's crazy because they're good guys in NXT. They're good guys in AAA, but they're bad guys on the main roster. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Same thing with Grand Americano. It's crazy. Next, we have another. It was solidly built. I think they could have did it better. It feels like they almost took too long with the turn. But I guess Zarya is supposed to be the heel in this situation, but we all know Zarya the good guy, bro. Zarya the good guy. Sol Ruka gaslights Zarya like crazy. Like crazy, she gaslights her. And I'm trying to make her jealous and all that stuff, and it's just crazy. Anyway, I'm still picking Zarya to beat Sol Ruka. And this might be Sol Ruka's last night on NXT. I feel like she's up ready for that call up. Fortunately, she is one of those girls who are not even girls, but like superstars that never win the world title before getting called up in NXT. But that's okay, you know. She's had a lot of titles. North American champion. She won that last year. So they kind of been brewing this feud for like a year. So because even there, remember, they were on the ladder together, and Sol Ruka knocked Zarya off because Zarya couldn't do it. That's crazy, right? I know. Next up, we have this nothing match between Miles Boring and Johnny Gargano. Same thing I said earlier. Why is he not fighting somebody else, bro? Why is he not defending his title against somebody? All right, bro. I guess Johnny gonna win, so Johnny can snap out of it, and I guess Johnny gonna do another NXT run. I guess, or they can have. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I like Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano, he gonna make this a good match for sure. But I'm gonna just pick Johnny and move on, bro. This is a real I don't know why this is on the card. Next, we have this goofy decision. I had to make a freaking graphic because they couldn't just. The show is Saturday. Saturday is NXT's biggest show, but yet we gotta wait to figure out what the women's world title match is. That makes no sense. Just for them to be like, okay, guys, it's gonna be a triple threat match. Like, bro, why would you have somebody tap out while they're getting pinned? Shorty, hang on for the 3 seconds. And why was there a referee outside? Why does he have any authority? This is not his match. This is not his match. Mind your business. I can't stand Adrian Butler because of 2K. I can't stand him. He don't look nothing like how he look in the game though. He always in the way in WWE 2K25. He was always in the way. And now in real life, he pissing me off too. I'm sick of Adrian Butler. But I digress. It's gonna be a triple threat. It's gonna be Lola versus Kendall versus JC. Stupid decision, by the way. I don't understand why it's these two. I understand Kendall more than Lola. It's like, why is Lola back in this position again just to lose again? Are they trying to protect JC again? Why does this need to be a triple threat match? Why can't Kendall pin JC if that's the case? And if she does pin JC, why is Lola in the match? I don't get it. Anywho, I am picking Kendall Gray because I feel like Kendall Gray, she's ready. And I guess it's time for JC to get called up. It's definitely time for JC to get called up. I don't understand why they didn't go Fallon versus JC here and let Fallon win the title. They could have literally, I don't know. I guess they can't let Fallon be Grand Slam Fallon. They can't let her be Triple Crown Fallon. I guess they don't want Fallon to be the first to do all that stuff because Fallon is literally she's literally one championship away, which is the world title, of being the first and only Grand Slam champion in the history of NXT, holding every single women's championship. But I digress. I don't know why Lola's in this match. And last but not least, we have the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Championship. The only solidly built match for real. They could have done without Tony D'Angelo, but I don't mind. Tony D'Angelo's second NXT Championship match at Stand Deliver is kind of crazy. It makes you think he might win it. And it makes me think I don't know who I want to win this match. I know I don't want Joe Hendry to win. I kind of don't want Tony D to win. I kind of want either Ethan or Ricky to win. Ethan Page has grown on me tremendously the past year. He's definitely made a fan out of me, and I've always liked Ricky Saints. I am gonna go. It's kind of crazy. Ricky did beat Ethan last year at Stand and Deliver. I'm gonna go Ricky though. I'm gonna go Ricky because I like Ricky more than Ethan. But I do feel like Ethan and Ricky gonna have some beef because of this, and it's gonna be like Ethan might eventually win it back. But for tonight, I'm going Ricky. I would not be surprised if Tony D finally wins the NXT Championship. I would not be surprised if Joe Hendry retains, and I would not be surprised. And whoever wins, I won't have a problem with. Basically, I won't, because it's like whoever wins, it is what it is. It's fine. There's no clear cut. Nobody should be upset either direction, unless you literally do not like one of these guys. Which I understand if there's people who really don't like Joe Hendry. I understand it, but I feel like the other two. Well, I feel like there's people who probably really don't like Ricky Saints as well. They've been calling Eli Knight EK, and it's making me wonder if they changed the name. But nah, his name is still Eli Knight, and people are mad because he has basically LA Knight's two names. mashed into one because he was Eli Drake in TNA, and he's LA Knight obviously here. Yeah, maybe he's a big LA Knight fan. Whoa. All right, aim 5. That's crazy. Jackson Drake does not have a NXT Stand Deliver match. Dion Lennox, Dark State don't get a Stand Deliver match. Tavion Heights. Tavion Heights got hold again. No NXT Championship match here. I mean NXT Stand Deliver match. Jada Parker don't got one. Kalali Jordan don't got one. They try to ease the pain by giving them a match at Madison Square Garden, I guess. I don't know, but what we gonna do, bro? What we gonna do? No Izzy Dame either. I'm not tripping because I don't like Izzy Dame, so I'm not tripping off Izzy Dame not being on the show. For Thea Hill overlooked again. They didn't do a ladder match this year where they showcase a bunch of people though. That's what Miles Bourne should be defending his title in, but nah, they got him fighting Johnny Gargano for what reason? Whatever. Miles boring because he's so damn boring. I'm sorry, but the most interesting thing about Miles Bourne is that he's deaf and that he looks like Randy Orton. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I don't see how that translates. Anywho, first match is the pre-show 10-man mixed tag team match. We have Hank and Tank, Shiloh Hill, Eli Knight, and Ren Sinclair taking on Birthrights, Alexis King, Shannon Stacks Lorenzo, Charlie Dempsey, Uriah Connors, and Ariana Grace. And the team that I believe will win is the team Good Guys. I don't think Birthright will win, so I got Hank and Tank and them, Ren Sinclair and them taking this dub. Now we start the actual show. First match they have on this list is the Vanity Project, Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes with Jackson Drake taking on Los Americanos Bravo. Oh, that's his name, Bravo. Bravo and Rio with El Grande Americano. I do believe Vanity Project will retain, and yeah, that's that. Move on to the NXT Championship. Sorry, North American Championship, man. We have Miles Boring Bourne versus Johnny Wrestling Gargano. I got Johnny Gargano pulling off the dubski. Then we have it says singles match for the Women's NXT Championship. That's because it hasn't been announced that it's going to be the triple threat match. We all know it's going to be the triple threat match. I don't know why they're dragging this along because they have to drag everything along, but that's what WWE does nowadays for some reason. Anywho, it's going to be JC Jane versus Kendall Gray versus Lola Vice. And the winner, I believe, will be Kendall Gray. Yes, indeed. And then we have Sol Ruka versus Zarya. The Zaruka battle. I have Zarya winning. Then we have the singles match for the Women's NXT North American Championship. We have champion Tatum Paxley defended the title against Blake Monroe, where I believe Blake Monroe will be the new champion once again. Then we have the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Championship. We have Joe Hendry, champion, defending against Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, and Tony D'Angelo, and I believe the winner will be Ricky Saints to become Ricky 2-time. And yeah, that is the Stand and Deliver card. We've had some amazing Stand and Delivers in the back that were like super duper hyped, that were built for months. They didn't do that this time. Honestly, the only like super duper probably built match is the main event, the Fatal 4-Way main event, and Tatum and Blake is not that bad a build. And obviously, Zaruka is probably like the best match, not the best built for rivalry. I mean, even that could have been done better, but it doesn't have the feel of Mello and Trick when their thing was happening. That was way more intense and felt like it was just built better. But yo, that's NXT Stand and Deliver, and that is my predictions. But yo, that's the end of this video. You already know what it is. Please like, share, subscribe, like, stuff. We'll choose this video. Thanks so much for watching. Comment, watch me on Twitch at ZBlaze3 in about 1.